Alright, and how's it going on, everybody? Quancredible here, and today this video is going to be a bit different. My good buddy Rax the Hero did this little challenge where he was challenging other Black Clover YouTubers to, what was it? It was what Black Clover mages do they think are Arcane stage and what ones they want to be Arcane stage. And anybody who doesn't know me or doesn't know me well knows that Quancredible can never deny a challenge no matter what. And this is a cool topic anyway, and I would love to talk about this. So I'm going to do my response to that. So I'm probably going to follow a similar theme to what Rax did. I'll put a link to his video below if you want to watch his first and watch mine next, or vice versa. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm probably not going to talk about any of the people he talked about because I'm different and I'm my own Quancredible. So yeah, but as far as characters that I think are Arcane stage is the ones I immediately thought of while I was watching his video were Veto and Raya. Now I don't quite think Fauna is, just because she had basic fire magic. I don't think basic fire magic is Arcane. However, I do think that Veto having beast magic would be Arcane. Now the fact that he's using beast magic on his own doesn't quite sell me, but like once he opened that third eye and awakened, he started using mythical beast magic, which I think would be Arcane, because I mean it's mythical beast. I doubt we even seen everything he was capable of, just because in the underwater sea temple he was literally fooling around. He wasn't even taking the fight seriously the entire time until like the very end. But I think that would be enough, at least to me, to make me think he is Arcane. And now for the one that I'm definitely for sure would be Arcane would be Raya with his imitation magic or copy magic. Now the reason why I think this is Arcane is because he can literally copy other people's magic like that. Like what was it? I believe like the rules for something being Arcane is it has to like defy the standard conventions of magic or something along those lines. So like I feel like if anything is defying the standard conventions, it would be something that is literally copying any magic. Like if someone is Arcane, like take Yami's magic, who we know is Arcane, he copied it. He has to be Arcane. At least that's my reasoning for it, or my thinking. I could be crazy, but like that's what I would get from it. I would assume he was Arcane. I guess as far as mages that I would like to be Arcane, the first one that I thought of was one I talked about on the live stream with my good buddy Josuke. It would be Ladros. I personally think Ladros is Arcane stage. Now, I understand that he just has he doesn't have a magic attribute. And I think this also goes back to a theme that was in the Witch's Forest, like when the Witch Queen said, "You're not special at all, and that's what makes you special." Like she was talking to Asta, but I feel like we could apply this even further and apply it to Ladros. I feel like the fact that he does not have a magical attribute makes him like that much more special. Like the fact that he just has bland magic, I feel like it affects the magic of the other world just because it's so basic and bland. And I'm not even counting his ability to like take in magic and absorb it and shoot it back out. I'm not even counting that. I'm just talking about his basic, bland, like having no attribute. I believe that is Arcane. Plus, I don't even think he can still do that anymore after like Asta broke the crystal in his head. Like I don't know if that was only influencing his mind or if that was also what was helping his ability or not. I'm not quite for sure, but the ability to absorb magic would definitely be Arcane if we're including that too. Like if that like it's broken. And then also going along with the theme of absorbing magic, I know he's no longer around anymore, but I feel like Lich, or I feel like he was also Arcane stage. I understand Asta has his swords now, and they're full of anti-magic, so they're kind of similar but still vastly different to what Lich has. But I feel like he was Arcane stage. My main reasoning for this is because I feel like having swords that were able to absorb and somewhat disrupt or at least manipulate mana or magic to some extent would be defying the conventions. I understand that we're more than likely probably never going to see him again in the series, which is kind of sad because I felt like Lick was really cool and he showed Asta at least some cool ways to use his swords. But I feel like he was also Arcane stage. And then let me see, as for characters that like I hope become Arcane stage or possibly have the potential to be Arcane stage, this one's gonna sound a bit like weird, or maybe it's not all that weird, but I hope Ghosh becomes Arcane stage or gets recognized as one, just because like he has mirror magic, and I feel like that has to defy the conventions of standard magic. Like the fact that he's able to replicate himself and other people to some degree of their actual strength with their actual abilities, I feel like is really like broken or OP, or that like that has to be something more like that. Like it's just when I hear or think of Gosha's mirror magic and what he's able to do with it and use like a mirror brigade or real double, there's no way that's like tier 4, you know what I mean, or stage 4, or there's no way that's like stage 3. Like that has to be Arcane or something more to it. There was also another one. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about any of the people that Rax talked about, but I gotta talk about Mars just a little bit because Mars is like top 5 favorite characters for me. But I really hope Mars does become Arcane stage, just because like his crystal magic mixed with the fact that he has fire magic, I feel like a dual affinity, like obviously since we haven't seen it that much, has to be pretty rare in the world of Black Clover in general. Like there is not a lot of people that have that outside of like him and Charmy. I can't think of any that have anything like that. I mean, if you want to count Partry with his light and demon light, which that has to be Arcane also, like because dark magic is Arcane, so light magic I feel like would also be Arcane, and then demon light or dark light would have to be even more Arcane. That's like another story. I'm talking about Mars right now, but I feel like Mars has to be, just because not only does he have 2 affinities, but he was able to give Yuno a lot of problems in the beginning of the series. Yuno and Asta a lot of problems at the beginning of the series, and he's been regarded as one of the strongest mages in the Diamond Kingdom from like a young age. They're like, yeah, this kid has a ton of magic. Like him and Ladros were like the 2, they had the most magic. Like they were the like they were that generation coming up. So I feel like if he could become Arcane or more than at least a stage 0, I would be cool with that. Like I know Yuno's stage 0, but I already know that something's gonna happen in the story with like Bell or Yuno's natural ability is gonna push him farther to that Arcane to be like to be on the same level as Asta. But if that could also happen for Mars, where he could be like that next antagonist turned ally that's now also Arcane with them and helps in the spade fight, I would like to see that. I think that would be pretty cool. But those are just a couple of people that I thought would be cool. That would be Arcane, or like just my personal favorite picks for it. I'm going to recommend this to some other Black Clover anime YouTubers. If you guys know any, definitely bug them to make them do this. Definitely head over to Josuke D Live's channel. Head over to Josuke D Live's channel and bug him to do this, or go to his Twitter. I'll put that in the description too. So go bother him until he makes one, because he needs to make more videos because I watch them. But like and sub if you guys enjoyed. Thanks Rax if you ever end up seeing this, and I will catch you guys in my next video later on.